Alright, so I got access to the private server, so I'm able to test out the TUR 9th anniversary physical Beerus. We do know he is going to be the LR for this anniversary, free-to-play LR, because of his stats. So his stats are 14,642 HP, attack stats 13,000 HP, and 9.4k defense. And you can see from the hidden potential, he pretty much gets 5,000 in all of these stats through the orbs, which pretty much confirms that he is going to be the LR. Now, for his character details, he is a planetary destruction leader for 2 key and 150%, with a super attack that can seal enemies super. The passive skill is 2 key, attack defense 120% up, with an additional attack plus 10% per attack received up to 60%, and an additional attack and defense 60% up when 3 or more key spheres are obtained. Very, very basic unit. They definitely do not want you to be having the TUR and instead just getting the LR, which is unfortunate because sometimes TURs of LRs can actually still be usable, such as the Brawly and Trunks, but in this case, absolutely not. This is a Beerus card, so his link set is going to be like Beerus, and then his category, since he has worthy rivals, does eliminate that he is going to be a joint forces unit, such as Beerus and Whis or Beerus and anybody else. However, a standby or an exchange unit is potentially still a thing. Usually, the free-to-play LR does have some sort of new mechanic that is introduced to the 9th anniversary, which we still don't know actually 100% what it is going to be yet. But since we do have the private server, I get to run him under a double 200% leader, being the Bond of Master Disciple, and I'll be linking him up with the Int Whis, just to make sure he gets at least some of his links activated. Unfortunately, being a Beerus-only character does limit you with a lot of terrible units to link him up with, sadly. So the first rotation, we do have him on turn 2, and he is going to be linking up with the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan for the now until we get Whis next to him. So only Shattering the Limit is going to be activated. Vegeta is attacking quite a bit at the start, and we do have him at 154,000 defense at the start of the turn, after grabbing 3 or more key spheres. Since he doesn't have raised defense on super with the passive or raised defense on his SA mechanic, that is his stale defense, unfortunately. The only way we can increase his defense now is by getting the links for him. So he's starting attacks that is at 1.5 million, and his SA is just the generic Beerus SA, sadly. It is quite weird that he is lacking with a nicer SA, especially as a TUR. Even Barbary had a kind of nice SA when he released last year as a TUR. But the LR should fix things up anyway. Second appearance with Beerus. He is now at 166,000 defense before grabbing the orbs. Once we grab the 3 orbs, that will increase by 60%, making him almost to 200,000 defense with Whis as supporting. It should be over 200,000 after Gohan grabs his orbs here, because he gets that extra 10% support with the Gohan supporting AGL tech and physical. So Beerus is still building up, and now his attack stat is at 3 million, which is not too bad, especially knowing that he is going to be an LR that easy A's. So attack stat, we're getting there. It is a lot of work though. Definitely needs some more defensive capabilities, more focused on that than the actual attacking. But it's Beerus. They probably want to do him as like a glass cannon kind of build, or like some high damage unit that doesn't really worry about too much on the defense. So the next turn with him appearing, I believe he is fully built up. We have taken the 6 hits required. So we'll find out what his max damage is. I don't know what I really want this Beerus to have. I'm not too sure how many times I'm going to be using him. His categories aren't really categories that excel for free-to-play. Do keep in mind he is a Super Bosses unit as well, and not like a Superheroes. So, you know, his teams are quite limited, to say the very least. And that was his attacks at 3 million, fully built up. And now for the next turn, we do not have too much support on him, but we are versing Type Advantage. I am trying to get the Dokkan mode with him, at least for this video. I'd say the best way to fix him is get attack and defense per attack received instead of just attack. But even then, that is kind of annoying because you become so vulnerable receiving those attacks that you're dead anyway by the time you're fully built up. Of course, some more SA mechanics would be nice. A higher attack and defense stab on super attack and defense. I wouldn't mind if he wasn't a first slot unit in this case, just because you already have physical Beerus who applies in that spot. But either way, I mean, I hope he's just good everywhere. That's really what we want for a free-to-play LR. And hopefully that new mechanic is actually really broken. And so with the final turn, we actually have him with the best rotation. We have him at the start with Whis and Gohan supporting him for the 40%. Grab his 3 orbs. Necessary. And he does take a super attack from Vegeta. So let's see how much he tanks here. At 200,000 defense, 91,000 damage. And we will do this Dokkan mode, which is at 3.3 million attack stat. If we can get to like easy 10 million attack stat without Whis as a partner when he does LR EZA, then we are going to look really good. But it's got a long way to go. A very, very long way to go. I do like his art though. Definitely worth farming up the Tiwa. Hidden potential suggestions is right now max dodge. Even though he has to receive attacks for the attack up, it's just attack. So if you're trying to build him up, max dodge right now. But other than that, you better just wait for the third part to see what his ECA is like, or at least the second part when he gets his LR status. But I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. If you're wondering why I'm doing these post-commentary videos on the showcases, because I screwed up the recording. But let me know what you guys think about it, if I should do it more, actually. They do end up being shorter videos because I can know what's going on in that video and just cut out all the boring stuff and just focus on the character. But that means it's harder to get to the 8-minute mark. Also, let me know what you guys think about the Beerus. Do you think he's going to be good at the end of the anniversary, or do you think Dokkan is going to do the classic shaft? Hopefully the first option. Thank you to my members on screen right now for supporting the channel. I really do appreciate it. If you'd like to become a member, first link in the description, as always, to get some awesome perks. But with that said, I see you guys in the next video. Till then, stay healthy, stay safe, stay busy. Peace.